Hi guys, it's Leonie. Another year, another Eurovision. How excited are we? Apologies if I sound like a dying frog. I am sick, but thankfully Eurovision is helping me to persevere because we love Eurovision so much it doesn't matter if we're sick. I know I'm a little bit late in uploading my favorites for this year's Eurovision Song Contest, but I think it's good. I feel like before the semi-final, my favorites were like everywhere, but now that I've seen all the countries perform and I've seen the big 5 performances, I can kind of figure out which songs I really am rooting for this year. So without further ado, here are my top 10 favorites for Eurovision 2019. Number 10 is Iceland, Hatari and their song Hatrið sigra. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I really like Iceland this year. I feel like they usually send really happy, joyful songs, so it's really nice to see Iceland send something a little bit different to what they usually do. I feel like this is definitely a song that you would expect Finland to send, but no, it's Iceland. I love Hatari. I've seen like backstage interviews with them. I think they're hilarious and I like what they stand for, anti-capitalism, and I love their song. I think it's just so different and adds something unique to the Eurovision stage this year, especially in the mix-up. I feel like there's a lot of up-tempo dance songs and a lot of ballads, but nothing quite like Hatari and their BDSM vibe. Not usually the song that I would like listen to, but I definitely respect their performance and who they are and their uniqueness, which is why they made it into my top 10. Number 9. Oh my god, I have a flag for this. La Suisse, Switzerland. I said that really weird in English just then. Switzerland. Luca, Hänni and his song She Got Me. Switzerland hasn't qualified for the finals in so long, so I'm really happy that they finally in the finals. I think it's been like 4 or 5 years, and I feel like Switzerland is like my second home because I lived there for a while, well, for a year, so I'm always supportive of Switzerland. I really love this number. It's really catchy, really fun, really dancey, really flirty, kind of like Latina vibes, which is really interesting coming from, I guess, Switzerland. The guy is really cute too, so yeah, I think it's a really good time. He's got some good dance moves. Number 8 is Czech Republic and Lake Malawi with their song Friend of a Friend. This was one of the earliest songs that were released. Like, I really liked it at the beginning and then it kind of like faded out into like the background for me. I think before the semi-finals this would have been way lower on my ranking list, but after seeing the performance and how charismatic they are on stage, I was just like, yeah, I'm there. Take me to Lake Malawi. I think it's just a really nice, upbeat, fun song. So yeah, go Czech Republic. I'm so glad they're back in the finals. I feel like they've really stepped up their entries in the past few years. So number 7. So this is the only song in my top 10 that isn't qualified for the finals, and I am absolutely devastated. Croatia, Roko, the dream. So sad that he didn't qualify. I feel like he had one of the best male vocals on Eurovision this year. Maybe the song let him down a little bit because it is very cliche. Staging was very cliche with the angel wings and everything, but I absolutely adore Roko. I've been like listening to his stuff on YouTube and he has an amazing voice, and I'm just like so sad that we won't be able to get to hear that beautiful voice on the grand final, but I'm really crossing my fingers that hopefully we'll see more of him in the Eurovision world in years to come, because like, oh my god, he's amazing. I love his voice, and I love, you know, that he sings in English but also his native tongue. I think that's really important to, you know, showcase your language. Even though King's Landing burned down, Croatia did it in my heart, because what do we say to the gods of death? Not today. I planned that out so badly. Okay. Oh, by the way, you should really check out Roko's cover of Euphoria, Rise Like a Phoenix, and Molitva. Oh my god, I was just like blown away. I love this man. I love this boy. He's only 18, so I don't know. We won't go there. Number 6, Spain, Miki, Venda. Oh my gosh, this guy is like amazing. He's so fun. Miki is bringing me all the cool Latin vibes. I love his song Venda. I love the message behind it. I think it's really relevant in today's society. You know, we're all just so focused on fitting into like the mold of what society expects us to be, that sometimes we just need to like go out there and have fun. I really love Miki. I love his staging. I love his dance moves. I think he's just so adorable and endearing. So yeah, definitely Miki. I love his casualness. I just love everything about this. I don't really have anything else to say. It's one of my favorite songs. It's a very cool party song and gets me in the mood for Eurovision. So yay, Spain! Español! Number 5 is Norway. KEiiNO and their song Spirit in the Sky. Now I was so excited in this one, Melody Grand Prix, because like I am all about Indigenous representation, and I'm so glad that they have a Sami person singing, or yoiking I guess, on the Eurovision stage. So props to Norway for voting for this to represent them. If you know me, I really love like Sami culture, Scandinavian culture, and like Northern Lights and everything. So this really like I felt like it really encapsulated my love for Norway, and I think this is one of like the best representations of Norway, aside from of course Alexander Rybak and Fairy Tale. But yeah, I really love it. I love the yoik. I think they're so good looking, as most Scandinavians are. So yeah, really happy with this. Number 4 is France, Bilal Hassani and his song Roi. Roi. I'm so bad at French. It's been so long since I've spoken French, so sorry, apologies. This was one of my early favorites. I love it. I love the melody. I love the transition from English to French. I love the song's meaning. I think it's really important in this day and age to like believe in yourself. Like no matter what anyone tells you otherwise, it's really important that you have faith and believe in yourself that you can do something. Otherwise you will crumble. And I love the melody of the song, and I find myself just singing along in the car, butchering the French language, but yeah, I love it. Number 3, I believe is the fan favorite to win according to the bookies, is Netherlands, Duncan Laurence and his song Arcade. Before I heard this song, I knew that he was like the favorite to win, or one of the favorites to win. I got in there thinking, okay, this has to be like really good if it's like everyone's loving it. And then I listened to it and I was like, I'm not in the mood to listen to this song, because I think at the time I was just like not in the mind space to feel down and somber, because it is a pretty somber and melancholic song. I guess watching it in the semi-finals, watching the performance come to life, I can definitely see the hype around this. It's like, it's such a simple staging, it's just him and the piano, and it's very captivating, and I really give him props for being able to show his charisma in the performance, just him and the piano. I think that's like absolutely fantastic. And my favorite part of the performance is when it kind of like, it gets to that drop and he's just kind of like banging on the piano, and I'm just like, damn man, emote. I can relate. And he's a good looking guy, so easy on the eyes, easy on the ears. I can see this could be the winner. And you know, I wouldn't mind going to the Netherlands next year. Number 2 is Australia. Kate Miller-Heidke and Zero Gravity. Can I just like be totally honest with you guys? I was definitely rooting for Kate to win Australia Decides to represent us in Eurovision this year, and I was so ecstatic when she won. And then all these new songs came out from all the other countries, and I feel like it kind of lost its magic on me, and I think it definitely lost its magic on a lot of people, and a lot of people were saying like, oh my god, Australia's not going to qualify this year. I can say like before the semi-finals, this was like probably like in the middle of my list, and then I saw that she like changed her staging, and then I watched the semi-final, and then I was like, holy crap, this is Australia's best chance of actually winning Eurovision. I am just like, and I guess that's like the artistry of Kate Miller-Heidke. She's so unique, she's so creative, and she finds ways to like break out of the box, break out of the mold, and prove all the haters wrong. But yeah, she's totally like freaking blown it out of the park. I think this is like one of the best staging and performances on Eurovision. This is like, I feel like it's like Loreen level staging and performance, and I can imagine how much core work and technique it requires to be able to be that high up in the air singing pop opera and like having to like sway around on a pole. That being said, it's not like my favorite song, but I think altogether all the little intricacies of her performance and her, of course, stellar voice really sell this performance. It's definitely a performance that you won't forget, and it'll stick in people's minds, which hopefully makes people vote for her. Another thing with Zero Gravity, I love the meaning behind this song. Obviously it's about like overcoming depression. For Kate, it was overcoming postnatal depression, and I think she did a really good job of blending, you know, the concept of the staging with the message of the song. Like, I know like pop opera isn't everybody's thing, but like you can't deny how spectacular this performance was. Oh my god, so proud of Australia right now. I'm staying absolutely loyal to my number one because this was my number one as soon as I heard it, and that is Italy, Mahmood, Soldi. I love this guy, I love this song, I love his groove, his vibe. I would say like, I think the camera work really lets the whole performance down. I feel like there's just too many like zoomed out angles and you can't really just like get in there. I think definitely like staging, performance, it's a bit of a but I really love the song. Like, this is a song that I always go back to listen to when I'm scrolling through my Eurovision playlist. Always Soldi. I feel like Mahmood is suffering from the same thing that Francesco Gabbani suffered from, which is like you're being so popular at the beginning of it and then kind of like the hype fades out. But I am staying truthful and faithful to my favorite song. This is my favorite song and I love Mahmood, and hopefully he steps it up for the final. I think anyone who can rhyme Ramadan with Jackie Chan deserves a win. Anyway, those were my favorite songs for Eurovision. Obviously there's like a whole lot of other songs that I really enjoy too, but as I said, it was really hard this year to kind of rank all the songs. I feel like just anything in general in my top 10, my top 15, I wouldn't mind if they won. My prediction is that either Australia or the Netherlands will win. I don't know if I'm biased in saying Australia, but I just think like we were just so perfect, like holy crap. I don't know if it will be another case of like Europe not liking Australia in the competition, which is why we might suffer a little bit. I'm sure the juries will rank us really high, but in terms of public voting, I'm not too sure. And I guess another thing is that not a lot of people would be a fan of like pop opera. It's definitely a unique taste, whereas like the Netherlands is a very nice song that's very radio friendly. But that is what I think. I am sick, I have a cold, and I'm just super lightheaded now from like just sitting here talking. But the things we do for Eurovision, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on this year's Eurovision. Again, it's just my preferences. I know everyone has their own favorite song, and I totally respect you guys for that. Please be nice in the comments. I know Eurovision fans can get a little bit heated when other people don't agree on like favorites. I don't know why. What did we say to the haters? Not today! Oh my god, and freaking Game of Thrones final is coming up, so it's gonna be a crazy few days. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to take your vitamin C, especially those of you down under, because it's getting colder and there's a freaking disasterful, is that a word? Disasterful. There's a freaking disasterful flu going around. So take your vitamin C, drink lots of water. I'll see you guys in my next video. It's Soldi, Soldi.